now I am. Go.
Okay. Hi, my name is Maddie Crenti. Today we're going to be talking about UPenn. You guys might think, oh, like, why are we talking about college? Well, it's really important for me because I'm transferring there, but you guys could too. It's a great school. It's in a great area. Maybe, I don't know, if your kids want to go there one day, or if you just want to visit there or something. It's an awesome school, so I'm just going to tell you a little bit about it today. I did like a lot of research on it, like aside from like what I already knew from like being there and like touring there a few times. So I'm just gonna go over a little preview statement. So it's just a brief overview of the college, and then we're gonna go a little bit into the history, and then what the undergrad and the grad schools are like there, and then just like the student and campus life, which is probably like what I'm most attracted to. The school is their student and campus life. Okay, so it's located in West Philadelphia, which is in PA. If you guys know where Center City is, it's like a 10-15 minute bus ride to West Philly. So it's really nice. If you know where Drexel is, it's literally right next to Drexel. It's about 302 acres wide, like the whole campus, and it has 219 buildings, so which includes like graduate schools and like campus buildings and stuff like that. The student population in total is 21,441, but for undergrads, which is like the 4-year school there, it's only 10,406, and the graduate school has about 11,035 students. So it's a huge school for such like, I guess, a small area. The acceptance rate is only 10% for transfer students and like incoming freshmen, so it's a very competitive Ivy League school, so that's probably the toughest part. And you can find all that information on like the Penn Facts, it's like part of their website. So a little bit of the history. It was established in 1740 by Benjamin Franklin, and it started off as like a charity hall, but then to provide like education for people who like couldn't afford it, like poor children, but then they didn't get enough funding, so Ben Franklin turned it into an academy, and then the academy turned out to be the College of Pennsylvania, because it just grew so much. But then the state of Pennsylvania took it over, and it became a university with like graduate schools, and by 1791 it was privatized, and now it's the University of Pennsylvania as we know it today. Some of the notable alumni, which are like the famous people who went there, were like Warren Buffett, Donald Trump, John Legend, Dick Wolf, who is the producer of, like, you guys know Law and Order? Yeah, so the producer went there, and you guys know who John Legend is, and like Donald Trump. So they produce, like the University of Pennsylvania produces like amazing like students, and you can like learn a lot from that school. They have a hospital which is like world renowned, like many people go there. And they also have the Penn Museum of Archaeology and Anthropology, which is awesome. Like it's cool to go to, like if you ever wanted to visit, it's like fun. Then they have undergrad and graduate schools. There's about 12 grad schools and 4 undergrad schools. They have over 1,600 different major and minor combinations that you can do. So you don't have to necessarily, like, you're not stuck with like one major. You can like change it up, basically like create whatever you want to major or minor in. And then they have over 100 research centers and 3 teaching hospitals and 15 libraries. So there's a lot of resources for students to learn on campus. And their grad schools range from engineering to medicine, communication, veterinary schools, business schools. And then their undergrad, they have the College of Arts and Sciences, which is basically like kind of like liberal arts and stuff like that. And then they have a School of Nursing, Engineering, and the Wharton Business School, which if you go to their admissions office, there's this like a guide to many paths on campus, which is a pamphlet which will tell you like all about it. So the academics are one of the few great things that it has to offer, but the best thing they have to offer, in my opinion, is their student and campus life. Since it's in Philly already, it's like a quick bus ride to Center City, and that's like really like awesome nightlife. They have like restaurants and like all these like cool things, like places to go in Philly. They have like art museums, and like I don't know. I love Philly. I've been there like a bunch of times. On campus, they have a fitness and rec center, which has like an Olympic-sized pool and stuff like that, gyms, like athletic fields for you to do. And then they have 33 Division I sports teams, along with 33 club teams, and then like a whole bunch of like intramural sports. So you don't have to be like Division I to go there. You can do whatever you want. They have like 450 student clubs you can do, which range from like the arts, like a theater program, to like little things like business club or whatever. They have a band and a choir, just stuff like that for if you're not necessarily into like the whole sports, and you don't have to be like the most talented to go there. If you're just interested, you can join. And I got all of that from when I went to a transfer student orientation session there. So I mean, it was pretty cool. So concluding, if you're looking to go there, it's my favorite. It's my top choice in transfer colleges. Do you guys have any questions at all?
What do you want to Penn State for?
I want to go there for political science. They have a really good political science program, and I want to either go to their law school or communication school later. So, because they have really good programs there for that.
You said it's 10% to get accepted as a regular student or a transfer student.
Yeah.
How many people do they have apply? Like,
well, for transfers, they have about 200 kids apply. That's what they said. But it depends from like year to year. And then for incoming freshmen, I think it's like over 1,000. So, any other one?
Is there a reason why there's 15 libraries?
I have no clue why. I actually went to their a really old one. It was huge, but there was like nobody there. There's like different libraries because some have certain books that like other ones don't. But they have tons and tons of books, like different place for you to study or like hang out or whatever. I guess if you're into hang out libraries.